I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. This week we're going to make a springtime bird in a nest. You're going to do this with a paper plate, either a already cut out bird or one that you can cut out, some this is crinkled paper that looks like a nest, and then some little eggs. And we put it on a magnet so that you can hang it up if you want to. So to start out with, you have a paper plate like this, and you have one of those magnets, which I'm putting the magnet on first because that way when we have to let it dry, we've got it all the way finished. We just don't have to wait for anything to dry in order to have it a finished product. Okay, so it's got its magnet on it, and that is the top. Then you have a template of a branch, which you need to cut out. After you cut it out, you want to lay it on your craft foam and cut an actual branch out. All right, now I have a branch, and I'm going to put that branch on my paper plate, and I'm going to use glue dots to do that. So I probably will adhere it in more than one place. I'm going to put it at the back of the branch and then at the end of the branch. Then I'm going to take some white glue and I'm going to put it on the branch and down below the branch in quite a bit like that. And I'm going to take some of this paper and I'm going to smoosh it up and put it on my branch. And I will take my bird and I'm going to tuck my bird in at the top of this branch. So I'm going to take my bird and put a couple of glue dots on him or her so that she will stick to my paper plate. Then I want to take a couple of eggs, and I'm just dipping them in some of the white glue and putting them in the nest. Now, once I have the eggs on here and I've got glue behind them and I've got glue underneath this crinkled paper, I want to set this aside and let it dry. And while it's drying, I'm going to put my rock on it. That will hold the paper and the eggs in the glue so that it dries against the paper plate and doesn't fall off. So I have a weight holding that down. So you want to set this aside and let it dry, probably maybe overnight. And then you have a finished bird in a nest. So that's it for this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. We'll see you next week.